Students, welcome back to your EVS science class. Today we see the topic joint, muscular system and movement through muscles. So first we will see the joint. Joint is a point where two or more bones meet. Joint क्या होता है जहाँ पे दो और ज़्यादा बोन्स एक साथ मिलते हैं एंड हेल्प टुगेदर वहाँ पे वो जुड़ के वर्क करते हैं. इट इज़ बिकॉज ऑफ द जॉइंट दैट द बोन्स कैन मूव. जॉइंट की मदद से ही हड्डी मूव करती है. द स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड द फ्लेक्सिबल टिश्यूज दैट होल्ड द बोन्स. और हमारे जो टिश्यूज होते हैं, स्ट्रॉन्ग और फ्लेक्सिबल टिश्यूज होते हैं, वो हमारे बोन्स को पकड़े रखते हैं. दैट इज़ कॉल्ड द ligaments. There are many joints in the human body, and we can find that there are so many joints in the human body. That's why our bodies are moving from every part. There are two joint we can say. We will see the first is a movable and the second is a immovable. Aspect for the joints in the skull, all other joints help in movement. Except the skull we cannot able to move, but the other bones you can see that it is a movable. The eight bones that form the head of the skull are interlocked. Eight bones we can see in the head, that is called a interlocked, form immovable joint. That is an immovable joint. The joints that are movable contains a fluid that enables smooth movement. Okay, joints what helps? It helps us to move very easily. This is a hinge joint. What is a hinge joint? It is a one side opening one, like we can see in our leg, in our hand. We can turn from one side, another side we cannot able to turn. That is called a hinge lock. Okay, that will be you can see in the finger, knees, elbow, and the toe. Okay, come to the ball and the socket joint. Ball and the socket joint you can see, you can twist your hand, wrist, hand, and the neck. That is called a socket joint. A ball or socket joint allow maximum movement in all direction. By this ball and socket joint, we can able to move our hip and shoulder in all the direction. Okay, fit into the cup shape socket. It is in the cup shaped socket. Now pivot joint. The pivot joint exists between the skull and the spine. We can see the pivot joint in the skull and the spine. ये दोनों के बीच में pivot joint होता है. The first two vertebrae of the spine are joint. Okay, it is helping the skull and our spinal cord to join. Okay, pivot joint is a joining point of the skull and the spinal cord. Now come to the next point, girdle joint. Before girdle joint, you have seen the pivot joint. It helps to head to move downwards and the upward. What is a girdle joint? Girdle joint is in a wrist ankle between the adjusting vertebrae. Okay, we can twist our hand in our hand also. Here it is a girdle joint. In the leg also we can see. Okay, because of this we can able to turn our ankle and the wrist. This is a girdle joint. Now come to the muscular system. In our muscular system we have a 650, more than 650 muscles we have in our body. You can see the bones are filled with the muscles, no, चमड़े से भरा हुआ है ना हमारा स्किन से. दैट इज कॉल्ड मसल. 650 मसल्स मास से भरा हुआ है. ओके, मसल्स इनेबल मूवमेंट. मसल्स क्या कहते हैं? वो इनेबल मूवमेंट होते हैं. दे हेल्प इन मैनी फंक्शन लाइक, और वो हमारे क्या क्या मदद करते हैं? चलने में, रनिंग में, काम करने में, विथ हैंडलिंग एंड ब्लिंकिंग, yawning, eating, breathing, generating heartbeat, and pushing the food down the alimentary canal. This all the works done by the muscles. The strong and the flexible fibers that attach the muscles to the bone are tendon. Okay, what is a tendon? You can see here in the picture. This is the tendon. Inside muscles, they are the flexible fibers. Okay, now you see here the types of muscles: voluntary muscles and involuntary muscles. There are two types of muscles. Voluntary muscles are that controls by us. Okay, whatever action we are want to do, our muscles interact with the brain. Okay, the muscles of the arm are the voluntary muscles. हमारे जो आर्म्स के जो हाथ के मसल्स हैं वो वॉलंटरी होते हैं. लेग्स के, फेस के, नेक नेक के, jaw के. Okay, these are the voluntary muscles. They controlled by us. Involuntary. What is the involuntary muscles? Involuntary muscles are those which we cannot able to control. It is not our hand. Okay, like the muscles not controlled, their muscles that are not under our control are known as involuntary. Such moves on their own when needed. Okay, some of the actions you can see that they are by own self. How? Heartbeat, lungs working like that. No, they are working by their themselves. Food pipe, intestine, stomach. These are the involuntary muscles. The heart has a special kind of muscles. Okay, our heart is having a special muscles. हमारे हार्ट में एक स्पेशल मसल्स होते हैं. ये क्या होता है? कार्डियक मसल्स. These are very strong and tough muscles. ये क्या होते हैं? Very hard होते हैं और tough होते हैं in nature, but their structure is like the voluntary muscles. लेकिन उनका structure ऐसा होता है कि वो voluntary muscles के जैसे होते हैं. These special features are the cardiac muscles help them to work lifelong without tiring. ये हमें बिना थके काम करने में मदद करता है. The largest muscles in the human body is the gluteus maximum or the glute muscles. It helps in lifting the leg. ये हमारे पैर को उठाने में मदद करता है. Okay, dear students, last topic, movement through muscles. This you read and try to understand. In this, we will see about the contracting and the pulling. Whatever the work we are doing by the hand, it is said about that. Okay, how our muscles works with us by making a body, biceps and triceps. Okay, you can see here. You will read this one. It is easy. You will understand. Okay, dear students, try to solve the answers of this question. If it is possible, today I will send the answers of this chapter. Okay, thank you.